Alright, looks like we're good. Well, slightly early, but still probably better that than late, given that it can take a bit for people to filter in. Either way, greetings everyone, I am Dr. J. We are back with Battlezone. I was hoping to eventually get back into Devil May Cry, but you know what? It's been a long week, as always. It's eventually not going to be a long week, eventually, but still quite a lot to see to over the course of the next few weeks as I'm rushing to try and get something done for the review channel, but still, it is moving along. It is moving along quite nicely. Reached an important milestone this morning, so in that respect, I've got basically all evening to just kick back with this game and hopefully not get myself good and murdered. Although, this game has been kicking my butt recently, or at least been giving me quite a lot to deal with, so honestly, it would not surprise me if I had to be very careful going forward with whatever this next circumstance is, because last time we played this game, we went and tried to go we ended up being kicked out of the main force because of a circumstance beyond our control. And then on the place we were assigned, the Russian army followed us there, and as a result, we have to go then deal with them. Because, hey, we were the most high-ranking person there because of the circumstances. So, now that that's seen too, we get to dive back in and hopefully not get ourselves good and moitered. So, let's get to it.
There is a large CCA base in your sector. We have sent reconnaissance patrols to find it. Once they find it, you are to strike hard and fast, destroying all their units. Intelligence suggests that the Soviets are using a long-range power supply. Some buildings may not be as helpless as they seem.
Alright, so the fighters are looking around then.
Yes, sir. Building.
Get a couple more scavengers in place since we don't know too much about what we're up against.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if I'll need to set up too many defenses, although they've got... Let's see, so they've got a couple of silos set up here.
Yes.
Do I have to go looking around for scrap, maybe? Probably.
Unit factory.
Actually, now that I think of it, there's no way for us to build a howitzer, is there?
Building.
Doesn't look like it, actually. Kind of surprising that.
We have found the Russian base. I say again, we have found... We have dropped a nav beacon, Major. Avenge their deaths.
Alrighty then. Alright.
Unit factory. Constructing.
Hello, comrades. We have been instructed to assist you in defeating the CCA thugs. We are to your location, ETA-5 minis.
Why were we not informed of this?
We have suffered a loss of our communications tower.
This sounds like a trap.
Okay, this will be difficult. You are welcome to join our strike against the Russian pigs.
Well, let's take a look at what we're up against first. So they were attacked over here, but that doesn't necessarily mean that this is the location of their base. Well, it could mean that, but I'm surprised we don't see anything on the nav beacon. I'm especially surprised our scavengers haven't tried going after anything yet. Yay. So there's me going past. Unless... Wait a minute. Is the base over here then? Ah, okay.
Constructing.
So what's my range? Can the SP Stabber I've got reach? Yes, but it looks like they can well, actually they're not able to fire back easily. You know what? I just realized that's a lot of enemy bombers. Although, if they're just sitting there, What exactly is stopping me from sniping out the pilots? One. Two. Ah, crap, I missed. Crap! Run, run, run. Get back to your ship, get back to your ship. Okay, we're good. But now that we got its attention... Come on, pay attention to me. Not a golem walker past us? Oh boy. That's gonna be fun to deal with. I think that guy did more damage to himself than anybody else. I just realized the scavengers are gonna come to me, aren't they? Huh. They're armed with more than just... Huh. They're armed with more than just chain guns. Interesting. Although, my SP stabbers are still able to grossly outrange them, so... I guess we'll see if I can make this work out. Alright, so we've got that golem walker approaching. Is there anyone that I can snipe out in the meantime? Alright, I can at least snipe out the Tsar. Wait a minute. That looks like a Chinese vehicle. Well, I don't know why that's there. But... Although, hang on a minute, why am I getting all of my HP? Why am I getting all of my ammo? Oh god! Well, that was dumb. I think I should restart this mission now that I know what I'm doing. Or at least know more about the circumstance.
There is a large CCA base in your sector. We have sent reconnaissance patrols to find it. Once they find it, you are to strike hard and fast, destroying all their units. Intelligence suggests that the Soviets are using a long-range power supply. Some buildings may not be as helpless as they seem.
Alright, let's see if I can get lucky this time. Probably not. We're gonna try experimenting a little bit. Maybe I can set up my recycler and other people over here, since I'm gonna be causing substantial damage to everything around this. I don't know if this is necessarily the smart route, but we'll try it out.
I have no power.
Alright, so...
On my way. Approaching Kaiser.
More power is needed. Understood.
Alright.
Approaching Geyser.
We have the Russian base. I say again, we have heading to Kaiser.
Okay, let's snipe them out as before.
Recon, Major. Avenge their deaths.
One. Two. Three.
Hello, comrades. We have been instructed to assist you in defeating the CCA thugs. We are en route to your location, ETA-5 Minis.
Why were we not informed of this?
Although since that I keep apparently getting ammo back when I probably shouldn't be. Convenient.
This will be difficult. You are welcome to join our strike against the Russian pigs.
Deploying.
Ah, crap, I don't think I actually got that one. Did I? Yes, I did. Cool.
Yes, sir. Building.
Unit factory.
You know what? We can get our own walker, can't we? Actually, wait. Don't I have the cloaking device? Yes, I do.
Unit complete.
Although it looks like I can't fire in that mode. Okay, good to know. Let's just keep ripping into him then.
Unit complete. Unit Constructing.
Well, if they can't reach me, I can't complain much, can I?
Unit complete.
Alright, who can I snipe out now? Although, actually, let's get a quick save real quick. I'm surprised they're letting me just... Oh crap, that's a golem that's very close to me. Let's see, let's go ahead and get that one's attention real quick. Said, yeah, that was attention. Oh crap! Okay, apparently if I can hit him, he can hit me. I am really dumb. Alright, I'm gonna let the golem walkers handle things for me then.
Unit factory.
Hey Gilgamesh, how you doing? Have I moved yet? The move happened a while ago, but... Yes, the move has effectively concluded at this point. No, pay attention to me, not the... Crap, there go my scavengers. Oh crap, active bomber. Alright, how much damage did that cause? Not much. Oh crap! Well, I guess I've got an excuse to steal one of them, their bombers then. Let's see if I can get close enough to steal one. Alright, don't pay attention to me, don't notice 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 me. Please no notice Areno. Alrighty, now I can really hurt him.
Yes, sir. Building.
Alright, so that's a hangar. Let's set up the supply. So you want to do Mario Kart 8 next Variety Nights? I was thinking of doing a Variety Night pretty soon, since that I haven't been able to spend as much time with other stuff lately, so... I'll be up for that. I don't know if the brother would be able to join us necessarily, but... Well, he'd be able to join, but he wouldn't be able to record his own end. Wait! That's the gun that the Furies use, since when? Well, I did have their stuff.
What's going on? Where are you? Major, they are Russian units. Destroy them instantly.
Building lost.
Good thing I set up different forces. Although it looks like we may be in trouble if that scavenger ends up dead as well.
Building lost.
Yes, sir. Building. At your disposal. Your salvation approaches. Unit complete. Yes, be not proud.
Alrighty. Let's see what kind of havoc I can cause. Let's see. We have Wave 5 coming out on Wednesday? Wow, I didn't realize it was that soon. Nice.
Yes, under attack.
Oh crap, that hit. Not the person I wanted it to hit. Also, who is attacking our guys over here?
Destroy. Yes, be not I'm proud.
Alright, so we've got all these fighters that we can work with right now. And it looks like we'll be attacked from multiple directions given what just occurred. Luckily, I can just have the walkers act as basically mobile gun towers. I think that was how they were initially designed anyway, so that should work out just fine for us.
Factory. Constructing.
Oh shoot, we're about to be under attack.
Unit complete.
Yes. Under
Oh geez, bombers! Wait, why are the Chinese units attacking us? I am very confused about what's going on.
Unit factory. Constructing.
Yeah, that's right, pay attention to me.
Unit complete.
Challenger lost.
Great. If I lose another one, I might be in trouble. Well, at least we're not at a loss for scrap anymore.
Moving out.
Okay, now that we've got that.
Onward.
Alright, everybody stay close. Let's see. I guess I get to go in with this and just try and mess with them a little bit. Actually, wait, I can just grab one of the tanks, right?
Right away.
Come here. Then once the scavenger... Alright. Now that we've got a pile of scrap that we can work with to start just throwing nonsense at them,
Unit complete.
I guess I'm gonna just keep picking off what I can from a distance. Alright, so I'm pretty sure that tank is gone. Can I knock out this turret? Yes, I can. I'm not gonna want to take on the golem. Oh crap, Alright, I attracted the attention of a bomber, but I should be able to dodge bombs pretty easily.
Yes, sir. Building. Unit complete.
Yeah, that's it.
Unit factory. Constructing.
Okay, let's resupply.
Yes, comrade. Affirmative.
Alright, I think we got this now. We just have to keep maintaining our large offensive force, and eventually everyone will die. Wait a minute, what just moved past me? A czar. I don't know why he just now decided to notice that he was being shot at by a bunch of fighters, but I'll take it.
Unit factory.
I guess I could set up some turrets and gun towers for now, just to be on the safe side. Hello!
Unit complete.
Pay attention to me, and oh crap, that's a lot of fire actually. This might be a bad idea. Okay, yes, this definitely is a bad idea. Okay, everyone converge.
Down.
Unit factory.
Attacker lost.
Unit factory. Constructing.
Lost.
Turns here. Yes, yes. Unit complete.
Attacker lost. Attacker lost.
Yes, comrade. Right away.
Well, at least now I've got all the tanks in the world to throw around.
Constructing.
Attacker lost.
Affirmative. Unit complete. Right away.
Alright, still enemies out there?
Ready for order.
Building supplies. Armory.
Alright.
Ready for order. Unit factory.
Building. Pilot remain.
I'll need to build a barracks now. Yes, I do need to check with chat. What's going on? Let's see. If Square were to port Xenogears to modern consoles, it will likely be emulated. They lost the source code for a bunch of their games, including multiple Final Fantasy games, Chrono Cross, and Kingdom Hearts 1. They had to partially rebuild Kingdom Hearts 1 for the 1.5 remix on PC, because Square likely lost that source code too. Oh boy. Stop listening to so that doesn't surprise me. I don't know what the deal is with losing source code, though. You'd think it would be pretty cheap to maintain, although things did used to be pretty different at one point, so I don't know. Maybe there's something about how... Well, to be fair, it's not as if there was all that much information that could be stored back then, perhaps, but still. Alright, we need a barracks. Alright, eventually the walkers will get to where they need to. Maybe I should have set that a little closer. Alright, for now, I'll go ahead and do my sniping. I stopped listening to Switch Pro rumors because we've been having them for at least 3 years now. Yeah, at some point they'll stop. I'm not too worried. Okay, who's shooting at me? Who invited you to the party?
Unit factory. Constructing. At your disposal. Unit complete. It will not be hard.
Alright. Anybody else I can shoot at in the meantime? That's a bit of a risk to approach now with the Golem Walker right there, but let's try it anyway. As long as the Golem doesn't get any closer, I think we'll be okay. Actually, now that I think of it, any reason not to give myself anything better? I may as well.
Building supplies. Weapon deployed.
Yes, sir. Building.
Okay.
Unit complete.
Is it worth trying to build another... Well... Okay, the walkers are getting over to where they can actually repair themselves. Good. Alright, and now I am armed to the tooth. Excellent. Alright, now that I'm even more armed to the tooth, let's start hurting them. Start hurting them more. Wonder where they're getting all their forces, though, given that I've been able to just run up and hurt them pretty badly. Whatever the case may be, I'm not going to complain. Let's see. The Switch successor will come out when Switch stops selling stupid well. I mean, there has been a bit of a slowdown for how much the Switch has been selling, but it hasn't been that much of a slowdown, to be fair.
Building unit.
Alright, good. The walker's being repaired. That's what I needed.
Unit complete. Constructing. Yes, comrade.
Is it worth trying to assault with this group?
Engaging thrusters.
Maybe?
Unit complete.
Alright, looks like if I want to prioritize that,
Constructing.
although some of these guys are getting a bit further out. What can I get away with? If I swarmed one of their golems, I might be able to do some pretty decent damage. The problem is that swarming a golem, that's gonna cost me a lot. Might be better off just trying to snipe the buildings in the meantime. God, look at how many golems there are. Okay, you know what? If you're just gonna let me shoot at you, I'm just gonna... Oh crap, we're about to be attacked. Alright, everybody, converge. We shall murder them all. Oh, there's the brother's expected call. Let us say hello. Hello, brother.
Almost forgot about it again.
Well, you're here now. And I am getting mulched!
Attacker lost.
I'm gonna be impotent!
What?
I decided to shoot with my... well, with something ineffective. Okay, good. Alright.
Unit factory. Constructing.
I'm guessing you're not in a position to share the screen at the moment.
Well, I was just in the middle of nonsense. Alright, let me
Have
go
you
ahead
made
and
any
screen
progress
share now.
from that last mission, or are you still on it?
I was able to complete the last mission if you're referring to the one where I was on the defensive. I was able to win it, actually. Not without difficulty, though.
Yes, comrade. Protecting unit.
Okay, so you've got a few Yarans, huh?
Huh?
You're the Chinese walkers.
I've had them for a little bit now, actually. Oh, they're
Believe it or
attacking
not,
us
they were-
again?
In the original release, they were originally called Moguls, and renamed them to Yaren because of the derogatory name Mogul all had. Even though they still need to patch it in the audio, I think.
Well, I don't know if they necessarily can patch the audio, given that they won't have access to the original VAs, so I don't know how much they realistically can patch that.
Yes, with as a good AI, a good voice AI unit, they've been able to recreate some of the other stuff.
Yeah, but there's only so much that can be done. Ah, shoot, bomber. I'm glad I put twin SB stabbers on this boy.
I like the twin, kind of like how we had it for some of the other units. Uh-oh, Golem.
Yeah, I know, there's a lot of golems out here, actually. As long as they don't fire back, I can do quite a bit of damage to them, actually, but that is an if. That is very much an if.
I think you moved the piece closer up here to make it a little easier for you to rearm and attack, huh?
Well, it's made it easier so far. Alright, but I think once that unit's done, I think we go on the attack. I'd rather have recast over AI. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, but it kind of depends.
Alright, everybody
If
converge
a
on me.
sacrifice-
Let's see if we can take out a factory.
Of course, if the voice actor
Actually, wait,
is dead,
where's their
like the
recycler in
voice
that
for-
mess?
Like the one for Soldier from Team Fortress 2, then I could see
Well,
why.
the problem is then that gets into a point of, can someone ever truly rest? Oh crap, I'm in range.
Well, of
Okay,
course, the
one down.
mongoose gets taken out.
Well, it gives me an excuse to bring in Das Tank. Alright, everyone converge on me.
Earth's pop and it can outrange those.
Wait, why are there Chinese tanks against me?
Oh yeah. I think it's
Wait, why
slowly-
is that? Oh yeah, wait, those gun towers are using twin SB stabbers? Oh crap, I'm out of ammo. Alright, you guys have fun attacking, I'm out of ammo.
At least so that way they can't summon any more of your units. That's against you. Oh, you need to make barracks.
I know there's a lot of things I need to do. Although hopefully I didn't just overly deplete my forces. Shame I'm not allowed to build howitzers.
Oh, there was a geyser here.
There's
Cool.
all three of my geysers actually.
Ah, so you've relocated your base, huh?
Yep. Voice actors need more respect? Yeah, pretty much, Gilgamesh. Although, yes and no.
Yeah.
They do a lot of work. They do a lot of important work, but although
We'll be right back.
You're already
I'll
being
get
dragged
back to you
away,
guys on that
brother.
Discussion. Dad is doing his obnoxious singing to let me know I need to do. This. I'll get back.
well, it got the point across at least, apparently. Oh crap, we're under attack again. Walkers, get in there. Good thing I had this walker here. Honestly, though, I should probably just set up a couple gun towers along here. The walkers are effectively acting as gun towers right now. Memory serves, they were originally built as walking gun towers, basically. Hey, don't shoot at my scavengers, I need those. Scum. Oh great, bombers. I feel like their attack forces are getting slightly stronger with each iteration.
Scavenger lost.
Yes, sir. Building.
Ow, shoot, the golem's out of ammo. I'm almost out of ammo. That's really bad.
Approaching
Scavenger lost.
missiles away. Unit factory. Constructing.
That should be enough to mulch somebody. Yeah, I do feel like they're getting slightly stronger every time. Alright, so
Ready for order. Unit complete.
this walker can go over here.
Ready for order. Calling in. Ready for order. Calling in. Walking.
Alright, I'm gonna restock. Alright.
Yes, sir.
Let's get another scavenger just in case. Why do all US dubs use the same voice actors? This is hyperbole. It is and it isn't hyperbole, let's be honest. Alright, I need you guys to not be stuck, so I'm just shoving you around.
Unit factory. Constructing.
It is hyperbole and it isn't hyperbole, if that makes any sense. Oh, shoot, enemies.
Unit complete.
One down. Alright, I need to restock. It's gonna take a while by the looks of it. But honestly, I think a lot of it is just a matter of reliability, because voice acting can be a tough gig, given the circumstances, so you can hardly blame a studio for banking on reliable talent. Even if it can be a little repetitive for our sake. Oh hey, scavengers! I'm gonna go harass them. Actually, if the scavengers are coming out here now, then that means they must be running out of other resources, right? Oh crap! Although, where's their recycler?
Attacker lost.
That's what I want to know, is where's their recycler? Okay, I'm not winning this with just 7 ammo. Let's see if I can serpentine this.
Unit factory. Constructing.
Yep, I'm definitely still being shot at.
Damage.
Alright, the hill should be enough to save me.
Unit complete.
Theory? No, no, I need this. No, I spent a lot of money on this, damn it!
Factory. Constructing. Yes, comrade. Right away.
Well, we're gonna be here a while.
Ready for order. Unit complete.
Alright, where's the tank? Here we are.
Armory. Building supplies. Weapon
Alright, we'll restock and then get back in the fight, I suppose.
Unit factory. Constructing.
Getting there, getting there. Eventually. Alright, back to the fray. Let's go harass one of their gun towers, since then I can effectively outrange one of them.
Unit complete. Ready for order.
Although if their scavengers are coming out this way. Let's force them to go a bit of it. Oh geez, already under attack again. Alright, I need ammo. You guys have fun defending.
Unit factory. Constructing.
Great, scavengers under attack. Not much I can do this time, unfortunately. Hey,
Challenge lost.
Unit complete.
what does Xenoblade 3 and Elden Ring have in common? Besides Japanese studio? That's the easy one.
Building main.
Alright, let's remain again, huh? Alright, now who's over here? Scavenger. Let's blow it up. Blow up another gun tower. Preferably before it shoots at me, too much at me. Hello, flanker. Die, flanker. Get out of here. Alright, let's have these two march up and start aggressive negotiations as necessary. How many barracks am I gonna end up creating today? I'll just chat up too. They use the same dump company, Liquid Violet, and share voice actors like Mio from Xenoblade 3 is the same voice actor as Rami the Witch from Elden Ring. Fair enough. Well, there's part of your answer.
Unit factory. Constructing.
Alright. Is it worth trying to set up an aggressive position or just to...
Unit complete.
Honestly, I think we just harass these scavengers until they're... and starve them dry. There we go.
Your order.
Whoops. Oh, never seen that before. Alright, let's keep harassing them. Although I really need to find wherever their recycler is so that I can start really hurting them. Oh jeez! SB Stabber! Oh crap, that's even worse.
Damage.
Well, so much for that.
Right away.
I can't win. What do you want, Elder Statesman? You need something, buddy? Yeah, be right back. Alrighty, the cats are now outside. We've got the whole night to ourselves.
Unit factory. Constructing. Your orders. I will follow.
Let's see, what can we get out of harassing these guys? Besides shot to pieces by golem walkers.
Your orders. I will follow.
Only I knew where their recycler. Oh, there's the recycler. Oh, I'm in range again.
Warning.
How do I do this to myself?
Combat.
Hopefully they'll be able to take it out, maybe.
Attacker lost. Attacker.
Nope. You know what? I'm gonna fight fire with fire. Let's fight fire with fire.
Building unit. Unit complete.
We're just gonna waltz over there with our own walker and just murder everyone. It'll be great. Ah, great, we're about to be under attack. Alright, aiming with this is a little wonky, isn't it?
Attacking target. Protecting unit. Yes, comrade. Right away.
Attacker lost. Attacker
Attacking
lost.
target. Target destroyed.
Alright, good.
Unit factory. Constructing.
Okay, yeah, we need more static defenses with how long this is gonna last.
Unit complete. Unit factory.
Alright, let's see who... Oh, right, that was the reason for bringing out the golem initially before I got attacked. Great. If only I... Actually, wait a minute. Can I outrange him?
Unit complete.
No, it's not far enough range, I don't think.
Your orders?
Actually, if you're that badly injured... Oh, excellent. Okay, now I might have a straighter shot. Let's just harass them then. Let's see, I believe the objective is to eliminate every enemy, but we'll see how that goes.
Unit factory. Constructing. Unit complete.
Alright. You walk up here to help act as greater defense.
Factory. Constructing.
Let's see who I can sneak around. Let's chat up, so. You feel like some Nintendo fans are spoiled? Because I'm always... He's here whining about not getting what they want. Well, Nintendo has a pretty wide base that it covers, so it doesn't surprise me if at any given time some of it feels unaccounted for lack of a better phrase.
Building supplies. Weapon deployed.
Unit factory. Constructing.
Might have to place a closer SP power so I can mess with this.
Unit complete.
Looks like those tanks are about to... Well, looks like my walkers are about to have all sorts of fun. Alright. While I'm here, I may as well blast some of their stuff. Actually, I'm surprised those howitzers haven't gone after us for anything. I think that would be free real estate, as it were. May as well use what's left of my... There we go. Ah, great. Of course he's not going to be able to withstand all that. Hey! You're not paying attention to me, how dare you? Oh crap.
Attacking target.
Scavenger lost.
Unit factory.
I have an idea, actually.
Weapon deployed.
I could easily get enough for a day record, couldn't I?
Building.
Maybe, actually. Why is there so much blasting over here?
Attacking enemy.
Ah, that's why. Well, oh crap, I don't have any... Yeah, I don't have any way to help you. You're on your own.
Lost.
Ready for order. Ready for order.
Yep, I don't have any way to help them, so I'm just gonna back off.
Factory.
It also feels like most of them don't understand how game dev works. Well, that's most gamers in general, unfortunately. And unfortunately, you don't need to know how the sausage is made to know whether something feels good or bad to play. I've heard people say Fire Emblem and Xenoblade are stealing from F-Zero and Metroid Prime 4. Yeah, you've got all sorts of interesting thoughts on how things work.
I am building.
Unit factory. Pulling scrap.
Alrighty. Hopefully nothing too crazy happens while I'm over here. Well, let's go get back in the fray. Honestly, I should probably just set up a silo or something over here. Alright, all of our forces arrayed. Let's see, what would be good to attack? Well, if I can harass one of these guys, that would probably be ideal. Oh crap, who's shooting at me? Who invited you to this party? Get out.
Warning.
I said... Also, what the heck's in there? Ah. Power.
Approaching nav point. Right away.
Did one of our tanks go wandering? I think it did. And it's probably about to die. Oh, that's our friend.
Affirmative. Approaching nav point.
Ah, crap. Both of our walkers are in bad shape.
Unit factory. Constructing.
It's getting harder to get supplies because we keep, well, bringing the front line closer and closer to the enemy's line. I'm gonna have to be a little more aggressive, or set up a silo of some kind. Honestly, a silo is not a bad idea. I just need to find a safe place I can plop one down.
Sorry.
Although... Are they running out of scavengers? That doesn't look it. Well, let's keep shooting.
Unit factory. Constructing.
Ow. Well, at least you're dead. Now what are you?
Warning.
What the hell? What was that? Oh, bomber. Well, I'm dead. Not quite. Oh crap. Ah, I thought I had serpentine badly. Apparently not. Huh. If I'm left alone long enough, I might be able to just straight up kill this. Whatever it is.
Unit factory.
That'd be the worst idea, whatever it is. Maybe it's generating the units we're up against. Ah, great, we're about to be under attack again. There's always something, isn't there? And those two walkers are basically dead meat.
Attacker. Lost.
I'm thinking we need to back the defensive line up a little bit and let them come to us. Either that or we need to stop being pansies about approaching them. One of those two. I think we'll let them approach us for once. Alright. All offensive units over there, until I figure out what I want to do with you all. You guys can be over here, providing a baseline. Everybody else, though,
Your orders?
you guys are gonna go sit over at the resupply spot. I just realized how low health I am. How did I survive this? I honestly don't know.
Unit factory. Constructing. Armory.
Building supplies.
I feel the big reason why there hasn't been a new F-Zero game is because the game F-Zero Climax on GBA sold poorly, and knowing that Nintendo really wants to make a new F-Zero wouldn't surprise me given how well that everything else has been doing as far as Mario Kart is concerned. Oh, jeez. I'm not gonna get my cannon at this rate. Oh, I got my cannon. Cool. Guess I can't complain anymore. Alright, let's rearm, and we'll get back out there. Hope for the best.
Unit factory. Building. Unit factory.
Can't remember if I gave a gun tower to, well, if I gave a blast cannon to that gun tower, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Alright, that's just a scavenger. Alright, we need to deal with that recycler. Problem is, I haven't dealt with enough enemy defenses yet to get a good shot at it. So... Oh shoot, the Howie's actually firing on me. How dare he? Luckily, that's a kind of gun I know how to dodge around. Alright, that one's dead. Now the Howie dies. Alright, let's withdraw. Before I get myself too badly banged up.
Unit factory. Constructing.
At the well, no one wants to make a new F-Zero, at least anyone high up. If the devs don't want to make a new F-Zero, why should they? Well, because corporate told them to. I mean, there's been suspicion that Fire Emblem Engage was made through corporate mandate given the whole, what was it, 20th, 30th anniversary of Fire Emblem? They wanted something to commemorate that, but then the pandemic happened. I think I'm remembering the story correctly, although it's been a while to be fair. It's been a while since I read that story anyway. Ironic given how things turned out. Hello, Czar. You're just on patrol, huh? Alright then, I can probably ignore you for the moment. I guess we'll just keep blasting in this direction and eventually everything dies, right? Ooh, enemy factory. Oh, enemy Czar. I just realized how banged up I am. We're going back to base. Oh my god! One of these days I'll stop living life dangerously.
Unit factory.
It is not this day, apparently. You think I would have learned my lesson after the first 50 million times.
Unit complete.
I really should set up a silo somewhere. Even if it's only slightly closer than the recycler, it'll definitely help.
Your orders? I will defend. Ready for order.
Okay. Alright, only room for one more.
Constructing.
Let's get another tank in play. Once that's done... Wait, are we about to be under attack? I guess we'll find out if... Yeah, that looks like an attack wave. Let's get him. Oh wow, actually the defenses are working great. The defenses worked amazingly. Wow. Very cool. I didn't even have to worry over much. Although it probably helped that there was a golem walker here as well.
Yes, sir. Building. Unit complete.
Alright, they should be fine now. Now that I know that those turrets are able to handle most everything. Well, the gun towers anyway. Well, at least something's getting repaired. Although, given the number of tanks I have, it might make sense to try and rush one of their guns.
Yes, Conrad.
Ah, no, I want to hang on to this one just because it has the SB stabber.
Yes, sir. Ready for order. Yes, sir.
Ah, well. I can at least offer some fire support.
Unit factory.
No, please stop distracting my golem. I need him to go rearm. There we go. Alright, let's see what kind of enemy you are. Or what kind of guns you have. None, apparently. I'll take it. Ah, you had cannons then. Ooh. Yep, that factory is the one churning out units. Let's blow it up. Assuming I could get away with blowing it up without that Tsar killing me. Let's go at least get the factory. Oh, jeez! Howitzer! Okay, we run. Play Tearing Saga at some point? Yeah, there's a lot of games I need to play eventually.
Yes, sir. Yes, Conrad. Following. Yes, sir. Protecting unit. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Alrighty.
Unit factory.
Let's see. Also, I think the F-Zero community doesn't realize how small it is. Well, given the circumstances, it wouldn't surprise me that it is small because, well, when was the last game? I wonder how niche it was at the time. Do you know the sales figures for the F-Zero games? I'd be curious to know how they compare to Mario Kart in the same time period. I assume it's not going to be as much, but I'd be curious to know how, well, what the difference would be. Sounds like a very interesting comparison to make.
Yes, Conrad. Following.
Alright, that's probably good enough for my purposes. Let's go assault somebody.
Ready for order. Walking.
Alright, let's let the other units catch up to us. So I can head over this way. Well, what would be good to smack first? I guess I can just take my anger out on you for now. Oh jeez! What was that? Oh, bomber. Okay, let's kill you immediately. Alright, full attack. Let's go, boys. This recycler's mine. Oh, is that a turret? Yes, it is. Let's kill it.
Warning. Damage critical.
Attacking target. Protecting unit. Attacking enemy.
Get that recycler. Take out that recycler. It'll be worth it even if all you die. As long as that recycler dies.
Lost.
I think.
Attacker. Lost.
Hopefully it'll be worth it.
Attacker. Lost.
Uh-oh, their golems showed up. Oh geez, someone didn't want me fighting that.
Lost.
Oh crap. With how I got thrown, hopefully that's not just the death of me.
Lost. Attacker.
It might be actually. Oh god.
Unit factory.
No pilots remain. Scavenger lost.
Dude, did they take out our gun towers? I could be bad if they did.
Unit complete.
Rocket down.
No, but they just barely did. Well,
Right away.
I think I'm gonna throw a... Did we even take out the recycler? Oh, that's annoying if we didn't.
Affirmative. Right away.
And it looks like the tank's most likely stuck as well. Makes this even more fun. There it is. Alright, cool. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Same thing as before. Eventually we're just gonna whittle this thing down. We'll set up a barracks so I can just... Wait, I've reached the maximum number of barracks I can construct? Oh, that's not good. I might just have to rely on the day wrecker then. Or hope that enough of my pilots survived.
Satellite enabled. Satellite activated.
Armory. Building supplies. On deploy. Armory.
Let's just drop a couple day wreckers onto that and see how well it goes. I don't know how much damage it'll inflict, but it's worth a try.
On deploy.
Meanwhile, I can harass them the traditional way, quote unquote. No more howitzers. Oh geez, SP Stabber. Stick my nose up just long enough to knock this guy out. Alright, I'm dead. Let's get back to base. Oh crap, I'm dead. Again. At least this time I'm being thrown in the correct direction.
Factory.
This is so stupid.
Unit complete. Yes, comrade. Right away.
Armory. Building supplies. Weapon deployed.
Affirmative.
Ah, the tank did get stuck. Fair enough.
Ready for order. Affirmative.
Well, looks like the day wrecker landed. I guess I'll find out in about 2 seconds how well it did.
Right away. Unit factory. Constructing.
Remain.
This is ridiculous. Now, where'd that SP Stabber I plopped down go?
Unit complete.
There it is. Ever played Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines? I've been told a lot that I need to check it out. I don't know too much about it, though. Looks like they aren't rebuilding their base. Although I suppose if they did, this could get... Oh, crap! Oh, right. Things that killed me last time. Well, we haven't been getting as many enemies approaching us, so I suspect whatever we did has certainly helped whittle down their forces. Well, I can blow you up first, little turret. Before I go for the gun tower. Oh, crap!
Damage.
Back to base, again. Preferably this time without getting blown up.
Unit factory.
Oh my gosh.
Pilots remain.
I've heard a lot of good things about Vampire the Masquerade. It's just a matter of when do I have time for it, as always. The eternal question. Pretty much everything, it seems. Good flat spot to put silo. On what now? Oh, right, this nonsense.
Scavenger lost.
Of course, the scavengers get shot to pieces. There's still Tsars coming out, so I wonder if there's another factory at somewhere along the way. Awesome. Well, I guess I can keep an eye on things by just going over here real quick. Alright, so there's only the solar power over there. So it looks like the day record did its work taking out that hangar. So there's solar power over there. A bunch of barracks that need to die. The recycler. Honestly, the recycler and the silos go. Eventually, the shenanigans stop. Problem is that there is that... Well, there is still some unknowns about their base, and it looks like there is a constructor. Although I don't know if that's actually affecting much. Hard to say. Well, let's get back in there. I'm surprised that I ran out of... I wonder if I can cheese it by... I wonder if I can cheese the number of pilots by... Well, altering a couple of things. What if I were to recycle one of the barracks and then recreate it? I wonder if it would work like that. I doubt it, but that would be hilarious if it did work like that.
And back. Yes.
So, I've been at this for the last hour or so, and I've made significant progress. Destroyed a factory, a lot of gun towers.
Found out you can outrange gun towers?
Most of the gun towers anyway.
Cool. So I guess you would only own their defenses to make it easier for the main event, huh?
Well, here's the problem, brother. I can't construct any more barracks, and I have no idea where all my pilots went.
Probably killed.
Probably. So, here's what I'm
believe
wondering.
that you could potentially...
Can I recycle a barracks and then recreate it?
You can recycle your factory and remake it, I think. That is something that was done. Alternatively, you can construct gun towers closer to the enemy base.
There's a lot of things I can do. Although eventually, well, let's see if recreating the barracks does anything for me. If it does, that might be my ticket, even if it's an expensive solution. Ooh, maybe it works. Please say it works. I really want this to work. Meanwhile, here's something else that I've been doing since that I've had all this scrap and not much to throw it at with so few pilots.
Okay, Wreckers?
Day record. Whoops.
Yeah. Yeah. Glad to see that you're making progress.
Yep.
Can't remember how much different it'll be for the a total command version of this one.
No idea. Actually, I may as well swing around and see what their backside looks like. If it...
You may as well take all those barracks.
May as well take out the constructor first. Actually, if no one's around to stop me, let's take out their recycler. Cut off their supplies. Oh, it looks like it did help me. It looks like that did get me pilots back. Alright, we're back in business, boys.
And did you take out the factory?
Yep, the enemy factory is dead. So destroy all CCA units and buildings. That'll take a while, though.
Yeah, but at least you're taking care of it.
Very, very slowly, yes.
Yeah, but who knows? If you take all the power supplies to the gun towers, you might be able to do it all on your own.
Oh, looks like the day wrecker landed. Let's see what kind of effect it had.
Satellite activated.
Unit complete.
Wow,
Not
destroyed the
just
gun
power
tower,
supply,
too.
but the entire gun tower.
Well,
or I think
actually, hard to tell, honestly, because it's not showing up on radar, but it's showing up on satellite. Maybe because I haven't looked back there in a while?
Maybe. Why don't you check satellite again and see how much more armed stuff they have? Because depending, you might be able to just clean up house as is.
Well, whatever the case may be. Video for you in Discord to watch tonight? More about speedrunning? I'll take a look. Although, I guess it'll depend on how long this match lasts. It's for Spyro this time. Alright.
I think Golem. You may want to do another day record on the Golem. Then again, you can turn fast. You can cut it faster than you can.
Wait, how are
turn.
you still firing? Is this what the intel meant that, hey, there may be some power that you're not aware of? Maybe, actually. Alright, so it was half damaged. Oh, there's this random bomber. Okay. I think at this point we just clean house, so...
Yeah.
Alright, so the walkers get sent after... Oh jeez, I didn't even realize. Alright, so...
You may want to consider.
Walkers after walkers. I know there's a
And I think
bunch
that
of
Golem may
turrets
be the
over
only
in
thing
there.
left.
Huh?
Ooh, you could probably have your constructor recycle those. You can actually recycle enemy buildings, believe it or not.
Eventually, perhaps. Actually, I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of nonsense over here. Easy way to deal with it would probably... Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in there. I'm just gonna day wrecker it.
Is something hitting you?
Huh?
For a moment, I thought I saw you getting damaged.
That might have just been from a particle effect from destroying the scavenger. Hard to say for certain. Alright, I think we've got this now. We'll have to see how difficult the next mission ends up being then.
Attacking target.
If you position yourself correctly, you can get both health
I
and
know,
ammo.
I know.
That was a strat we used to use back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
In Battlezone 2, they were both combined.
Yeah.
China wins again.
China wins again.
Never heard that one. Although then again, I haven't heard a lot of these.
Attacking target. Missiles away.
Alright, there's the day wrecker.
Attacking target.
You guys may want to move.
And...
Target destroyed.
Ruby!
Hey, it hit the barracks too.
Yes,
So they're still alive.
missiles away.
Oh, that golem is empty!
Is it?
It had a white outline.
Attacking target.
At least it looked that way.
Well, I guess we're about to find out.
And I'll need to refill my cup after this.
Actually, it might be broken, given looking at this. Alright, let's finish it off.
Target destroyed.
Alright, is that all the CCA buildings?
Yes, Conrad.
Do I have to scour this map to just find all of them? Because I do know that there was an attack force that went after the original base. Actually, with that in mind, I may as well gather up a strike force to go make absolute certain that everything's clear over that direction. Actually, easy solution.
Satellite activated.
Armory. Building supplies. Bomb deployed.
I don't think that'll make much of a difference, but we'll go find out real quick. And in the meanwhile, I can just go exploring. Too bad I can't order units to hunt, apparently.
Protecting
It
units.
looks like Cloak is taking up hunt on this here, so be it. What's this chat up to? 17 hours staring at a blue rupee? Oh yeah, that nonsense.
A blue ruby?
It was a video that he had me watch a while back for speedrunning shenanigans. Just how quick, what is the minimum required in order to quote-unquote beat a level? Turns out, really damn low.
Now, on the topic of the blue ruby, is there also a red sapphire?
We're talking about Zelda, that pun doesn't work as well.
Oh, rupee, not ruby. Give us a disconnect.
Yes. I should have made it more clear that it was a Zelda thing.
Satellite activated.
Yeah, my apologies. There is something there.
Well, actually, yeah. I thought those were just the geysers, though, but well, there are a couple smaller blips. I guess the Day Wrecker's about to find out. Whenever it lands. I'm tempted to run in there anyway, but I like living.
Yeah, those things have a massive blast radius.
Satellite activated.
Well, let's find out.
So I think Coxon and made it impossible to just cheese levels with those day wreckers by having some structures able to regen health.
Yeah, that makes
At
sense.
least in the later levels. I know this is the case for some of the
Alright,
Fury
that blew
units.
one of them up. Let's go blow up the other. Looks like a Chinese bomber, so let's just knock it down.
At least you can dodge it. Unless there are more.
Looks like there are more. Well, no need to dodge then by the looks of it.
Wait a minute.
Huh. A full-blown attack force.
Oh, now we know. Yeah.
At least now we know where the enemy went. Does this mean there's a Chinese base somewhere around here that I need to mulch as well?
Or Russian forces using Chinese units.
One of those two, anyway.
Bomber.
Bomber here,
Unit complete.
bomber not here. Curious that they're just sitting here, though.
They probably expected to find your base.
Maybe, but kind of surprised the... Oh. More bomber! Oh, that's gonna kill me.
It seems that the Russians made use of the factory that we left on Ganymede. We suggest that you are more careful when you attack the Russian base. They may have more of our units.
Okay, so I was meant to hold on to that then. The problem is that... What fired on my offensive units? Was that just a...
That was probably the pilot.
Alright, it looks like that pilot was the last one.
Oh,
Good work, Major. But a Russian convoy carrying a freight fragment of the original Pegasus drive has left Elysium and set off for the nearest CCA base on Europa. You will be following it with the aim of preventing the fragment from reaching the CCA on Europa. Alrighty then.
I think I know what's up next.
Welcome to Europa, Major. As you know, a Russian convoy left Ganymede with part of the original Pegasus device. It is due to reach the CCA base very soon, but we do not know which path it will take. We must steal the information from the Russian communications tower so that we can plant explosives by the path it will use. Once we have done that, you are to make your way to the explosives and set them off as the convoy passes. I have no idea how this one's gonna work.
I sort of do.
Good morning, Major. The People's Republic bids
Don't
Alright.
worry. They won't see you as enemies at first.
At first.
Well, at least from when I did it on Total Command. Slip and slide!
Alright, so
it
I
would
just
make
need
sense
to...
on this planet considering it's all ice.
Alrighty.
Excellent. The party will reward you well for your bravery. From the information you have found, we see that the convoy will be using the northern bridge. There are explosives hidden in some crates near the path they will take. Wait for the convoy and determine which vehicle is carrying the fragment of our property. As it passes the crates, use your sniper rifle to detonate the crates. Don't miss. The glory of the People's Republic is at stake.
I recommend that once you get there,
Alright,
you
how do I
save
get
so
there?
that- Yeah, I recommend you save once you get there, so that way, you don't. If you mess up the sniper shot,
Yeah.
or you don't have to do this whole dance all over again.
Alright, so the
And
North
while you're
Bridge.
on your way there, I'm gonna get some. And I'm gonna fill up my cup. Be right back. Good luck against those snipers.
That's a guy got more important things to worry about.
Yeah.
Warning. Damage critical.
Alright. Oh, nope. Welp.
Well, now you have to do that dance again. And now you know.
Huh. Alright, before they get close. Ah, heck, wrong direction. Alright, I've cleared a path. Here's hoping I don't cross a flanker in the meanwhile. Why is my jump fall flumpy?
Warning. Damage critical.
Ah, crap, I'm dead. Can't turn around fast enough. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna try restarting this mission. What if...
Good morning, Major.
I wonder if that'll make any difference. Nope, it made the complete opposite difference. Okay, back to this.
Wasn't there the closer infantry that attacked you first? Didn't you
Nice.
hop?
I'm trying.
Warning. Damage critical.
Alright, let's get out of here. I mean, this is what happens when I try and hold hop. It's doing a very short hop and then nothing. Alright, let's hope the flanker doesn't... Wait, that's a pack over there, isn't it? I think it is. Guess we'll find out. Hopefully I can avoid it if so. Okay, I think we're good. Make sure we're not being followed by anyone. Yeah, a couple people. Alright. That should ensure that that I'm not followed.
Of course, you'll have to be aware of other
Yep, that
archers
is a
going through the
pack.
canyon.
Well, looks like I moved slightly faster, at least going downhill. Build a pretty decent
Yeah.
momentum looking at this.
Yeah. Hopefully that'll help you at covering ground.
Whee! Definitely helps going through hills. Alright, let's build that up.
Especially since this planet is icy, so
Maybe
it at least makes a little
maybe
more
that's
sense
why
for
the
this.
hop is messed up. Maybe it's intentional then. Because the Ganymede hop was a little different as well, if memory serves. If I could steal a flanker, that would make my trek over there a lot easier, but
Not to mention, would heal you up.
that too.
If you could
What's that over
snack
there?
that back,
Oh
you
crap,
could-
that's a mine! There's probably a mine up there as well.
I don't like how you can see part of the scope when you're high enough with your.
That is a nice
Yeah,
mine.
it's really easier to save up on ammo with using your standard weapon.
Although they gave me 100 shots, so in theory I'm fine. But it
But
looks
I
like
don't
they
think
want.
you can use the ammo and health things.
Yeah, but 100 shots is 100 shots. Alright, so it looks like on flat terrain, we're... Oh, hell. Well, what's the last save? Oh, stop it, you.
Warning. Damage critical.
Let's see if you can snipe that pack.
Nope. They aren't snipeable when they're deployed.
But at
I
least
don't-
you know that those infantry in the mines, and also that.
I may want to move closer to... Well, in that case, I may want to move along this area then. Just get a high vantage point by going up this way. Alright. I do worry about how much damage I took getting out of there, though.
Yeah. Probably shouldn't have stood still. Probably should have taken care of the closer guys first.
Well, the problem is it's hard to know where exactly the closer guys are.
True.
Alright, so that's where the mines are. I'm trying to remember where the enemy forces are. If I could just steal a flanker, that would make this easy.
Or any vehicle.
Or any vehicle. Oh, there's a flanker I can steal. Let's
If
get
you
its
can-
attention. Oh, fine, don't pay attention to me. Make a save here just in case. Although, if I stay along the main trail, it'll be easier to find a vehicle, perhaps. Although, it looks like I've found company. What was that? Was that a mine?
I think it might have been. Oh wow, you're on a sliver.
It doesn't look like Actually, I don't think I can see a snipe point. I might just not be able to snipe a pilot this time. They may be trying to keep me entirely on foot this time. At which point I might just have to grin and bear. I guess we'll find out. Hopefully there won't be any... Hopefully there won't be any more Soviets I have to worry about. Guess we'll find out, won't we? There's a unit passing by. Probably a flanker. Yeah. Wait, does it see me? It sees me. Okay, I got too close to the flanker then, huh? Or maybe it was because I shot at it? Yeah, it could be.
Well, you know now.
Damage.
Alright, no shooting at the flankers. Wait a minute, those are the mines. Can I at least get around?
Isn't there a turret somewhere around there?
Something sees me.
Infantry.
From where, though? Oh, there's one. I don't think it's the one that's firing on me. Ah, man. If I didn't have a sliver left, this would be easy.
Warning.
Okay,
Damage.
let's
Critical.
scope the terrain.
Well, let's take out this one since I know it's there. Where's the other one? I think I see a stray shot or something. Weird. I wonder if it'd be worth going to an older save and trying to navigate a way around that doesn't involve going near the flankers. Or the mines, maybe. Well, we'll use this as an exploratory save then. Although by the looks of it, I'm gonna have to deal with mines no matter what. Eventually, anyway. Please tell me I'm not too close. Oh, I am. Who's firing?
Some shot at you.
I just don't know what. Mine? Fine. Oh, someone found me. Alright, we're going to an earlier save.
Warning.
That was the earlier save. Alright, so we're the enemy infantry. Alright, now where's the other guy? There.
There.
Snipe him. Take out the other
And
two.
then snipe you. Or two a second.
And then I make a run for it. Oh, really? Alright, now we run for it. Oh, there's that guy too. And the guy on the hill. I really should not be putting so many shots into just random people. Oh, there's a guy up there too. Although staying in here, I'm risking a lot, so let's just get to the perimeter. Case in point. Alright, I spent too long in the perimeter. Let's try that again. Alright, so. Alright, we know there's a guy over here. They came out first. Oh, I wish the turn radius were better. Ah, hell. Crap, I got too close to these guys.
Yeah. If anything, just don't try and snipe, just shoot them normally.
Yeah, but that takes too long. I guess while that guy turns the corner. Oh, perfect. Alright, now we make our run. Oh, someone behind me. Serpentine. Much good as it'll do us. Hopefully I'm slightly faster than him. Alright, there's the pack. We'll get up the hill, snipe out anybody who follows, and then carry on. Alright, so there's one guy. There's the closest enemy.
You may as well save now once you get to a clearing, so that way you don't have to do this dance again.
May as well save now, actually. That's the nice thing about this game. I can save whenever I want. Alright, let's save now. Alright, cool. Now that that's done... Wow, I've been at this for 95 minutes. Oh, who's firing at? Ah, another guy. There we go. Well, I didn't take too much damage from that, so I'm okay with that result. Alright, let's skirt along the edge of the map. As far along said edge of the map as I can. Make a quick save. Oh, come on, you. Work with me here. I see a pilot over there. Gotcha.
First shot.
I'm not that incompetent a shot, just mostly incompetent. Alrighty. Oh, and there's the edge of the map. Alright, let's get our speed up. Don't even take damage from the fall. Nice. Alright, so there's the mine. Sure. Before I get too close. Ready for obsessive compulsive saving disorder? Actually, well,
Well, you know, have your save.
how much do I care this time? Not sure I care that much. Although someone did take a pot shot at me, so we'll see. Looks like someone did foresee us trying to move along, well, skirt along the edge then if I took that hit. Looks like I'm being forced rightward a little bit as a result of skirting along the edge of the map. Got another... Nope, it's a pilot.
Warning.
Okay, now we go to our save. Although I don't know... Ah, crap, I'm being forced this way. I don't know if I can avoid not triggering. Nope. Huh. Actually, that's probably the best result I'm gonna get since that I had it halfway blocked by just having... Oh, that was a guy. Since that it was partially blocked by the mountain, that was probably the best result I'm gonna get. For better or worse. Alrighty. Progress. Alright, that's a mine, right? Yes, that's the mine. I see it over there. Good. So now that we know that there's a pilot over there... Oh, there's one. Set for kill. There we go. Saving more often than I've been saving Baldur's Gate 2 today. Okay. Any luck, that was the pilot that mulched me in the last attempt. Guess we'll find out. Alright, take a little bit of fall damage, but that's a mitigatable amount. Alright, so there's another unit up here. It's probably a pilot. The moment I round this corner, well, press the hill, I should say. No, it's a... Well, okay. It was a mine. At least it didn't do too much damage again. I get the feeling they were supposed to do a lot more damage than this. Got a mine over there too? Yes. Huh. Not a Soviet gun tower. See if I can avoid its attention. I'm assuming they want me over where the nav beacon is. They may have wanted me to cross to the other side, actually. Before now, actually, with how much resistance I'm seeing over here. I do wonder about that. Although, they may want me to... Well, hard to know what they want me to do, honestly. I do wonder when that convoy is crossing, though. Guess we'll find out. Unless it's right the hell now. Identify APC carrying the relic and destroy it, huh?
Oh, you're in a good position.
Is that an enemy over there? Yes. Oh, jeez, who's shooting? Where'd that errant shot come from? Is it worth going over there? I get a better scan over here, but I suspect that they want me to... Oh, hi! Who invited you to this party? Get out of my face. Oh, hey, Regal, how you doing?
Warning.
Huh. I'll make a save, but I get the feeling I may want to restart. Well, I'll make the save, but I'll probably want to start from here. Oh, crap, that's a long, out of distance, actually. Ugh.
Yeah. But at least you know now.
Yes, let's try and be a little more careful then.
I'm trying, and I think the APCs will come from the top of the map, considering that position. So you'll want to be able to identify.
Identify in a hurry, yeah. Well, you missed a decent amount, Regal. We got a mission to go blow up the Soviet base that we ran into last stream. The last time I streamed this. So, did that. And now we're trying to blow up some technology that they stole from us.
And since Bro had enough scrap that he can summon day wreckers, he gave the Soviets a
I wrecked their
real
day.
Rat.
Yes, the Day Wrecker is basically just a giant bomb. We effectively treat it like an ICBM.
A what?
Intercontinental Ballistic Missile.
So it's expensive, requiring 20 scrap in this.
Or an artillery shell, depending on how you want to look at it. Alright. Now we make our save. Return.
Remember, there's at least 2 or 3 infantry, including the one that's up close. You may want to switch map type up in order to see them coming.
Well, better, anyway. So, where's the APC come from, then? Well,
I think...
while I've got a vantage point on this guy... I have to lead the target a little bit.
Well, I think...
There's one. Oh, he even took a pot shot at me to help identify him. Then there's a guy over here.
No!
I see him. Now I see him anyway.
Right there.
Can't reach him with the sniper. Just keep cresting the hill. There we go. Gotta love the power of cheese.
You were going for. Now for that other guy you were aiming at.
I thought I took him out. Either way, do you know where the APC comes from?
Probably your left, so...
Most likely. As they did seem to want me on the other side, but if I want a good vantage point to scan the APC, this is where I gotta be. Although I don't know how long I've gotta wait. I'm surprised you're still streaming, thought it would be done soon. Well, the 9 p.m. restriction is more for Alaric on co-op nights, because he gets called away for quite a while, so it doesn't make sense for us to continue the co-op night. On a Saturday night, though, I can go pretty damn late. Sorry, I thought I saw movement over there. Jay, you aim like a stormtrooper? So do they, so it doesn't matter. That wasn't a pun.
No, but it was kind of funny.
Alrighty. When does the APC show up?
It might be for a bit.
How's everybody's day then? Brother, how was your day then?
Well, it's been going okay for the most part. Got my house cleaning done.
Yep. I finished painting a room in the new house.
Mm-hmm.
I get to put the fish tank in there next. Well, get to put the fish tank in there tomorrow.
What are you gonna put in there?
I mean, I've already got fish in there. I just have to migrate what's over there. I've just got some mollies, some neon tetra, and some cory cats. So,
The old
too fancy.
Doris, huh?
Yep. Oh, and now
Those were the
chat's
fish he
roasting
had
me.
before he left. So that, yeah, no. Back then he didn't, and really, yeah, it wasn't simple. Oh,
And
we
now
were
chat's
running.
roasting me. That's an insult to stormtroopers. Jay is more of a red shirt. Bruh.
Well, he is.
I mean,
technically
I am-
wearing red.
I mean, this is the Red Odyssey. Okay, that one is fine, actually. Why did Discord put that in? Either way, so... Honestly, after tomorrow, I should be able to go back to something, quote, more regular as far as my daily routine, which will probably end up meaning that I just spend a lot more time with Baldur's Gate 2. I played it before, so I don't need to replay all of it before recording all the audio, and all the audio is recorded, and I get to edit it
Yeah,
this
I guess that
week,
means
well,
doing
this
stuff
upcoming
on
week.
Sunday nights might wait.
Well, honestly,
It's gonna be
Sunday
done
nights
with-
are a free day for me no matter what. My thinking is that when I'm able to do Sunday streams, I'll probably do it Sunday morning anyway, so that it's easier for Dwan and Europeans in general to show up for that. That's my thinking anyway. How am I supposed to identify the APC carrying the relic from this distance? Not able to inspect any of those guys.
Use the identification button.
Yeah, but that's I, right? I can't hit those because I'm not close enough. I don't know how I'm supposed to get close enough unless I go over to that, but I risk... Well, is it risk incurring the wrath of that gun tower for that position? I don't know. I mean, I've got the save, so it's not as if I have to worry over much.
Yeah, it just makes the wait a bit. Or maybe you have to do it in the on the cafeteria to do it.
What is the cafeteria info? Huh.
Yet you can't seem to. Yet it's you can't make them by default. Although from browsing around, I think some people have managed to get information on the other faction's cafeteria.
Whoa.
And it sounds like you're being called away, so...
And that's Dad being an annoying jerk. Reminding me of our
Brother,
prayers.
don't talk about your father that way.
Hi,
Hi, Dad!
I'll be right back.
Will you, though? You'll be back in 15
Hopefully.
minutes. I guess that gives me the opportunity to ramble some more. So,
Yeah,
either
good.
way...
Quit finding that APC. At least you got the save points.
So while I'm waiting then, so what's chat up to? Let's see. My day was good. I did somehow convince my friends I'm great at chess by doing terrible moves all game and still winning. Well,
You have approximately 3 minutes before the convoy reaches the bridge, Major.
really? I've got 3 minutes, huh? Alright, that gives me a bit of time to ramble. Either way, should be able to reach some degree of normalcy before too long. Looks like I'm being pursued. Well, they're just gonna line up for me. There we go. Alrighty. So, looking ahead then. I should be mostly back to normal within, well, by the end of tomorrow. At least as far as my daily routine. Although with the Baldur's Gate 3 release being so close, most of my time is probably going to be thrown at audio editing, video editing, and all that fun stuff for a video on the review channel, and just playing the game so that I've got footage. I'd played it through all the way once before back in college, so I feel comfortable having all the audio recorded by now. As of this morning, actually. But, well, here we are. It's gonna take a bit to get through everything, and it's gonna probably take most of the time. I probably won't be able to bring the Sunday morning streams back. Unfortunately, it means Devil May Cry will have to effectively be on hold for a while, but that's alright. That's alright. We'll make it work. Alright, I don't know if this is the best vantage point. We'll go ahead and make a save anyway. Well, if I'm supposed to shoot one of those if I'm supposed to shoot one of those boxes, maybe this isn't the best vantage point. Just make sure that there's no problems there. Maybe that is the best vantage point. At least to shoot them. Well, we've got the save here. Let's see if we can make it over real quick before the APCs arrive. Probably, honestly. Although I don't know if they're going to be stopping by for supplies or what. Probably going to hurt a little? Only a little, though, thankfully. Wait, there's a blip on here. Mine or pilot? Probably pilot. Alright, should be visible soon. Wait, APCs are here. Well, whatever it is isn't moving, so I think I'm okay. Can't get close enough to inspect. Oh, and the flanker sees me, so I basically have to stay up here now. Well, I guess then we can just save scum our way through this, perhaps. That is an option. Although it looks like if I want a good vantage point, I'm better off on that hill. Although the problem is that the flankers... Actually, you know what? Here's an easy way to tell. Is that it? Eh, probably not. They're expecting me to scan it first. Although... It's gonna be difficult to scan given the circumstances, so... Well... Maybe I can make it work from over here? Hard to tell sometimes. Otherwise, so if they're just gonna continue on, sight unseen... Don't have enough shots to outright take one of them out. Oh shoot. Well, that was a mistake. Well, now that I know that I don't need the sniper rifle, that gives me a little more leeway. Alright then. I think what we do then is we park ourselves... Wait. I could steal their health? That's cool. Good to know. If ever I want to replay this on hard mode for a review, now I know. Alright, let's bring it down to where it'll only take one shot. Alright, one shot only. Okay, it'll be tough getting close enough to inspect without getting the flankers pissed at us. And without getting ourselves blown up, actually. I mean, worst case scenario, we can just save scum. There's a lot of flankers. Dumb question, actually, because I think I pulled up a guide a while back. Let me think. So for mission 7. Alright. Actually, can I inspect from a distance? No, I have to get pretty damn close. How close do I need to get? Crew transport. Please don't notice me, flanker. Did you notice? Alien relic. Okay, so that's the one we need to blow up.
You honor yourself in the People's Republic, Major. Now that the Russians have no trace of the Pegasus device, they cannot build their own. Now return to the drop zone as quickly as possible.
Alrighty, we've got it. Now we just gotta get home. See if I can do so without attracting undue attention. Guess we'll find out. Is it moving? Probably just a mine, actually. Well, let's risk running along here real quick. Oh crap, that's a flanker. Get up the hill, get up the hill. Preferably before you die.
Warning.
Well, I'm dead. Okay, so don't go that way. Got it. Or if I am gonna go that way, commit to getting up on the hill before shenanigans happen. Alright, so it's given that there's gonna be constant flankers over that way. But why is the drop zone over there? Looks like there's more to the map than that. Ooh, actually. I can just knock out this mine so I can proceed without issue. That might be the best option. Alright, let's go. And hopefully all of the enemy infantry should be gone as well, given how things played out. So hopefully that ends up making the difference so I can just skate on through without issue. I guess we'll find out though. Probably going to be more mines and more infantry that I didn't see too though. Hopefully no oh, speak of the devil, I think that's a mine. Yes, mine. Luckily I've got plenty of shots remaining. And whoop. Good. Moving on. What's chat up to? Alright, continuing to talk about Mario Kart. Alright then. Almost there. Almost there. Are we watching the video tonight? Well, we've hit the 2-hour mark, so we've got a little bit of time to kill. I'm not sure though, because the thing is, there's only one more Chinese mission for Battlezone, the Red Odyssey, after this one. So, I'm very tempted to try and blaze through what remains instead. So, answer, I don't know yet. Oh, hi. Skate past. So if we have time to watch the video tonight, we'll see, but I kind of want to knock out all of the Chinese missions tonight so I can get started with the American version of Red Odyssey soon. Well, next week anyway. So, we'll see. Alright. Moment of truth. Please don't let a flanker pass. There's one over there, we're probably fine. Whee! Alright, we're good. I'm surprised this is the drop zone, though. Then again, I guess they didn't want us to cross the rest of this field. Or maybe that'll be the final mission, perhaps. Hard to say. Oh geez, that's a lot of fire, actually. Depending on where they expect me to go, maybe I can just sail past them in order to get the win. Although it looks like there's a fair amount that I need to shoot up, so let's go ahead and lay into him real quick. Oh, shoot. Allies. Wait, what the hell? What killed me? Well, now that I know that there are allies here, I can just focus on shooting up the Soviet pilots instead. Well, or I can get myself shot like a moron. Oh, that's where the other Soviet pilot is. Alright, let's go this way then. Let them deal with it.
Welcome back, Major. Now let us return to Ganymede.
Alrighty. Now we can return our HQ to Ganymede and finish off the Russians once and for all. Alrighty. Now, how long is this mission? Looks like this could take a while, so you know what? We'll go ahead and knock this out another day. Alright, let's go ahead and check out the video you want. So, at this point then, we'll go ahead and move into, I guess, reaction mode. So, for those of you who are just watching the VOD and don't want to worry about what I'm being asked to react to, the short version of how things are going to play out tonight, well, is I'm just going to see to that. As for the rest of the schedule, I do have to be up somewhat early in the morning, so we'll go ahead and call it here. But we'll probably be sticking with Battlezone for Saturdays for now, at least for the foreseeable future, or until it's done, depending on what comes first. I do know that there are quite a few missions left as far as the Black Dawn campaign, which is the American variant. And I know that there's at least this, I think this one is the last mission that we have to worry about for, well, specifically the Chinese campaign, but I don't know how difficult the American version is going to be, so we'll just have to see. For now, as a result, we'll just have to wait and see on that count. So, hopefully that ends up being interesting. Because I don't want to put this on hiatus for a second time, even though Devil May Cry probably would do better analytics-wise, and is probably more interesting to the few people who watch, so no, we'll keep going with Battlezone. We'll finish that out. Then we can jump back to Devil May Cry. I can make sure my skills haven't atrophied. Should work out well enough. At least that's my thinking. Alternatively, I can try and accelerate things a little bit if I get a free evening at some point in August, although free evenings in July are probably not going to happen as a result of, well, I'm trying to speed up the process for getting a video done for the review channel, and I've not moved at this pace since 2021. And I'm quickly remembering why I abandoned this pace a while back, so I'm being kept busy. I'm being kept rather busy, so my thinking is, don't worry about it for now. We'll just see to what we can here, and hope for the best. So, that in mind, we're going to switch to React mode. Thank you all for watching if you're just interested in Battlezone, and I'll see you for the next stream. Now, let's see what chat has in store for us. Okay, so from what Gilgamesh said, because it's another request from Gilgamesh, it is something to do with speedrunning. Let me just pull it up real quick. That thumbnail confuses me. Oops. Alright, let me get the link for this. This is a different channel. Yeah, it looks like a different channel than what we've been watching from the at least for the 2 Zelda examples given. Alright, let me switch over to lazy display and let's see. Knock the video audio down by that. Put on closed captions. Oh, it's auto-generated? Never mind. Well, alright then. Let's take a look-see.
Good afternoon. I'll admit it, glitch hunters are underappreciated. Every time a new record is set, a barrier has been broken, a lot of the time we cherish the players that broke through and pushed for the amazing feats. But in the background, there are tons of brainiacs in each respective community working together and finding new tricks, optimizations, and sometimes coming up with a full reroute for an entire game.
And it's that kind of thing that doesn't get as much attention as just the flashy stuff, I assume? I'm assuming that's where this is going?
Without the creative minds of our communities, certain time barriers would not have been possible. Today, I want to shed light on one of speedrunning's most low-key, underappreciated glitch hunters. While glitch hunting is what the man in question is mainly known for, he's still a respectable runner and multi-time world record holder in his own right. He is somebody that just lets his discoveries and videos speak for themselves. Somebody that has saved multiple minutes in a plethora of games. Somebody with an eye for breakthroughs. This is the story and legacy of Tuval.
Okay, so I'm assuming that's a profile image of some kind then? Oh boy. Is that presumably a character from Spyro then, or just an enemy? Guess we'll find out. I clearly know a lot about Spyro.
Let's take it back to 2013. Around this time, a young man from the UK, our hero, Tuval, was getting into speedrunning. His primary speed game of choice was Spyro the Dragon for the PlayStation. He mainly started out with any percent and highlighted all of his PBs on his Twitch page, but later down the line he would pick up the 120% category where he would set his first world record. It was at this moment that he started.
Chat, you might be able to explain what is meant by 120%. So is it possible to get 100% without getting every item? How's that work?
Started uploading his runs to YouTube since he probably figured it was a better place to archive his stuff. He would lower his own 120% record multiple times from a 141 down to a 135. His movement and knowledge of the game was very apparent in these runs, and it was very clear that Tuval had a good grasp of how the game worked. Already early on in his career, he started experimenting with smaller tricks that would help save time in any percent and 120% for Spyro. He would upload various videos to his YouTube channel of neat optimizations, such as a damage boost from a bird in Dry Canyon, or a proxy off of the TNT barrel enemy in North Cove to skip the entire level.
Wait, what?
He would also propose new routes for certain levels, such as an early kill on the plane in Nasty's Loot, granting you the key early, which would be useful for the 120% category. He also uploaded a video of a proposed alternate route for Dry Canyon in any percent. All of these smaller discoveries would just be the warm-up for Tuval, as his experience and knowledge was shining through, ultimately culminating in his first major discovery.
Starting to wish I knew a little bit more about speedrunning in general, and Spyro in particular, because I suspect a lot of this is going to end up going over my head because of that. I know I'm pausing a decent amount, so I want to make sure that this is a proper reaction and not just ripping the video straight up. So, let's see what chat says. Let's see, doesn't Banjo-Kazooie have more than 100% as well? Another game I can't speak to. 100% is everything except the... Why is that in the way? Actually, here, easy solution. Let's see, 100% is everything except the secret... Oh, there's a secret level. Alright, cool. Fair enough. Alright, so there's a secret level that would bump it up presumably another 20%. Cool. And presumably for speedrunning and whatnot, if you're going 100%, they'd assume, hey, if you're going full hog, then go for the secret level as well then, right?
For those unfamiliar with Spyro the Dragon, I'll explain how beating the game
That's
works
me.
first, as it's important context for Tuval's discussion.
What's going on?
We've wrapped up what we were the time we were spending with Battlezone and went to React mode. So if you want to drop out now, you can. We'll be wrapping up the Chinese campaign tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow. Next week.
Find that APC.
Yep, managed to find it, figure out how to identify it, get back to safety, all that fun stuff. So next week, probably not tomorrow, but next week, if not tomorrow, then Saturday, we'll get back to the game itself. So I'm just watching a video that chat asked me to take a look at and react to. So if you want to drop out now, feel free.
Okay, so... Oh, so the next Battlezone mission will be the final of the CCA, and then we'll get to the Black Dogs.
Pretty much. Alrighty then. I guess I'll see you later then.
Yeah, see you later.
Alrighty, now that that's seen to, I can give me a second, I can bring the lazy display back up. I'm just using my, well, honestly, I should probably have set up a browser capture specifically so I didn't have to worry about that, but didn't want to show Discord DMs. So, now that we've seen to that, we can go back to what you asked me to look at, Gilgamesh.
Discoveries.
Let's just go back a couple
How
seconds.
beating the game works first, as it's important context for Tuval's discoveries. This knowledge is somewhat transferable between all of the PS1 Spyro games, so keep all of what I'm about to say in mind.
Alright.
In Spyro the Dragon, there are 6 worlds you have to traverse through. In order to get to the next world, you have to meet a specific requirement from the balloonist of each respective world. Sometimes it's needing to have freed a certain amount of dragons, other times it's gems or dragon eggs. The standard procedure of progressing through the game for Homeworlds 1 through 5 is collecting stuff. Homeworld 6, or Nasty's World, works a bit different from the other homeworlds in that you can't just run around freely and enter whichever level you want. You are forced to reach the end portal of North Cove in order to unlock the next level. The way the level unlocks is linked to the big dragon heads in the homeworld. The mouth of the orange dragon will open once North Cove is complete. This leads into Twilight Harbor, and once that is complete, the mouth to the final boss, Nasty Nork, opens up as well.
Alright, based on the description, I'm assuming that what he's describing is the final world then? I could have missed something from what he had shown.
The last green dragon head is Nasty's loot, a bonus level needed for the full 120% completion.
Ah, there we are.
So,
I guess there's my answer then,
the
chat.
objective is simple. Go through the levels, collect dragons, gems, and eggs until you reach Nasty's world, beat the 3 required levels there, and the game is complete. On August 6th, 2013, Tuval uploaded a video titled Nasty Nork Early. This showcased a video of Tuval reaching the Nasty Nork portal entrance by going through the top of the mouth. With a well-timed charge jump into a regular jump, you have just enough height to clip through it. This was only possible on the European PAL version of the game since Spyro jumps a couple of units higher. This, however, was later performed on the American NTSC-U version as well. This skipped the need to play through Twilight Harbor to open the dragon head to Nasty Nork, which saved around 50 seconds in 80%. To quote Tuval, "To make sure I wouldn't be wasting my time trying to do something impossible, I used a cheat program that let me moon jump. I used this to check to see if anything in the hub lacked collision, giving potential to a possible skip. As luck would have it, the dragon head encasing the Nasty Nork portal lacked collision on top, unlike the other 2 dragon heads which were completely solid. After making this discovery, I was more determined than ever to find a way in before intended."
Okay, so effectively using a cheat code in order to figure out, okay, is this possible? And then once that he knows that it's possible, it's just a matter of, okay, is it feasible without using the cheat? Alright, fair enough.
Tuval would follow his amazing discovery up 2 months later on October 16th, 2013, with another video. This one titled Skipping Delbin, North Cove, and Twilight Harbor. Delbin refers to the dragon you rescue at the center of the homeworld. This shows Tuval doing a rat proxy to get on top of the North Cove portal, where you can then glide into Nasty Nork. This is unfortunately not viable for RTA. The proxy is simply too precise, but still an amazing find by Tuval, proving his creativity where the game really didn't give him any options. Tuval said that these 2 discoveries was the inspiration to look for more now that he knew he was capable of finding them. And oh, how right he was, because he would go on a complete rampage from here on out.
How many
Let's
did he
jump forward
find?
to the third Spyro game, Year of the Dragon, where Tuval's next big discovery would take place. In order to beat this game, you need to collect dragon eggs. To move from world to world, you need to collect the final dragon egg from each level, where a resident of that world will help you with the air balloon to reach the world's boss. You do this 3 times until you get to the 4th and final world, where the final boss, the sorceress, all of a sudden has a 100 egg requirement on the door. So you can't exactly just go to each level, go to the end, get the 1 egg, and leave. That would leave you severely under your required amount.
Alright, they gotta find a way to make sure that you're actually playing the game as nature intended, as it were, huh? Well, I don't know too much about it, but based on the couple of videos that Gilgamesh has asked me to look at, I'm assuming Spyro is some kind of collectathon, or... well, it's definitely some kind of... well, it's definitely a 3D platformer, but I'm assuming it's a collectathon then, or at least something akin to that?
So the speedrun consisted of getting the fastest 100 eggs, then going to the sorceress. It was Tuval's quest for glory to skip this 100 egg requirement barrier for the final boss fight. It was already known for a while that you could get on top of these sorceress castle walls by doing something called a helmet proxy.
Out of curiosity, I wonder how long it would feasibly take to get those 100 eggs. So, do you get an egg from completing a level? Is it a matter of finding them throughout the world? I'd be curious to know the exact specifics.
By walking under the gladiator helmet that houses the Desert Ruins portal, Spyro can be launched backwards up the wall with a ton of speed. This is because the game assumes Spyro to be stuck under the helmet, thus trying to fling him out of there. A clever softlock prevention mechanism that speedrunners took advantage of. Once you have enough height, you can reach the castle walls. This was first showcased in a 2013 highlight from runner T-Smart.
Semi-final, damn it. Whoa!
Neat.
What the fuck?
Wow, that audio scuffed.
What
And again,
was that?
I can't really talk anyway given my current setup though.
Super slide.
Tuval felt that T-Smart didn't really explore around the area very much, so he went to work. He got a helmet proxy onto the castle walls, and, well, I'll just let this speak for itself.
Presumably resetting the camera. Skirting along the edge. Wait, what?
On November 18th, 2013, the long
Wait, was that
sought-after
unedited?
sorcerer skip was found by Tuval. A no-joke 28-minute time saver in any percent.
Well, there's
The
my
loading zone,
answer.
for whatever reason, extends extremely far up above the portal.
Like 5 to 6 eggs per level, according to chat. Alrighty. So, 5 to 6 eggs per level. So, not just one from completing it. So, feasibly, so 100 divided by 6. What's the closest to that? So you'd have to play something like, let's see, you'd have to play 18 levels then in order to get enough eggs, or actually no, 17, right? Let me do the math real quick. So 6 times. Yeah, you'd have to play 17 levels then if you, well, it's 5 to 6, so so it's somewhere between 17 to 20 levels then that you have to play in order to get enough eggs. That's considerable. No wonder why he mentioned something like a 28-minute skip, especially if you're using all the other means of trying to traverse quickly and going for the most optimal route to get said eggs. Although, to be fair, that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to have to, well, you don't have to go to necessarily every level, you just have to go to the easiest ones to find, but still, that's a substantial amount of ground to cover.
So if you can simply be right above the coordinates where the trigger is, you go into the boss. The current world record by Jeremy Thompson only collects 20 Dragon Eggs to complete the game with Sorceress Skip at 23:58.
Jeez. See, there are 4 worlds with 6 to 7 levels each. Alright, I guess there's my estimate then.
The skip was so influential and so game-changing that a 100 egg category was created on speedrun.com that doesn't allow the use of this glitch. This often becomes the case for many games once the any percent category becomes so short you hardly play the game at all. Tuval was really on fire around this time. He found a level skip for the first Spyro game, and a massive sequence break for the third game. Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage, was sweating intensely. After the stunning work he had done on the other two titles, it was inevitable that Spyro 2 had something coming as well. Tuval set his sights on what many believed was an impossible task. Gulp skip.
Phrasing? What's that supposed to mean? What is gulp?
In Spyro 2, the collectibles you need to beat the game are much simpler. 3 homeworlds with 3 big bosses. You need 6 talismans to get into Crush, 14 talismans to enter Gulp, and for the final boss Ripto, you need 40 of the 64 available.
Okay, so, sorry for interrupting him. So, Gulp is the second major boss. Got it.
Orbs. A swim and air glitch in the third homeworld was found quite early. This bypasses the 40 orbs for Ripto. A skip into Crush was also found, which bypassed the need of the first homeworld's 6 talismans. But the issue was Gulp. There was not even a close to conceivable method of skipping into Gulp. The boss loading trigger is a huge pit sealed away by a wooden door.
Oh boy. There are eggs in the homeworld as well? Fair enough.
Skipping into Crush is also pointless since you need all 14 talismans for Gulp, and 6 of them are located in the first homeworld. The second homeworld, Autumn Plains, is where Gulp's overlook is located, and getting in was going to be tough.
So how'd he do it? I doubt you're setting this up just to say he fell flat on his face.
This castle, I tell you, is so well made compared to many other parts of the game. It's so huge, yet there are practically no holes, swim and air glitches, proxies, or anything really.
See, swim in air is a common glitch in classic Spyro. Good to know, Gilgamesh. So, effectively, what happens is you just try and click through the geometry, it thinks you're underwater, and you're able to swim around easily. As if you, well, swim in air. So, presumably, when Spyro's in the air, he can only glide then, based on how I've seen things play out so far. But swimming allows you to go in any direction, more easily. Alright. Presumably that's how it works.
I actually remember around 2011, 2012 trying to look for Gulp Skip myself. I wasn't even speedrunning properly at the time, but I remember being completely stumped right away in my progress. I was hanging around a community who were more on the casual speedrunning side, with some occasional glitch hunting here and there, but even way back then, the word was still thrown around that Gulp Skip might be possible if you can reach the loading trigger, but reaching the loading trigger might be impossible. In literal years, nobody had managed to find anything resembling an out of bounds in Autumn Plains, so it seemed almost hopeless. I kid you not, 8 days after finding Sorcerer's Skip, Tuval had done it.
How'd he do it?
He found a way into Gulp early. He demonstrated his method with a 20-minute long highlight on his Twitch. I will shorten the footage down a lot, but I really want you to see this skip. It's just cosmic brain levels of creative.
So, I'll try to show you from the beginning actually. Basically involves this broken wall here, and you have to go to it from the other side. I'll save state here in case I fall.
Is he emulating the game? Possibly.
Now this is really hard. I'm not sure if I can show this again quickly. Wait, I'll just show you the position you end up in this position, and then from here you can sort of you have to move even more sort of not inbounds, but even more to the right, and you end up in this position like that if you do it right. And I'm not even sure how I got in this position, but I ended up here. Then I made it like that. I'm past the wall now, I'm past the broken wall, but I'm out of bounds, sort of, halfway. Wait, I'll show you the end of the skip. Like, I'll save state here. I'll show you the end. Like, so eventually you get, like, here, and you can just spam X, and hopefully get out of bounds. Just going to go.
Okay.
One funny thing about all 3 skips that Toovel found, they're all relatively big notable run killers for the speedruns. Gulp Skip being no exception. People have gotten a lot better at it over the years, so it's not too difficult to perform, but doing it fast is the issue. The run now for Spyro 2 was essentially a boss rush. Once again, a category split was made once Gulp Skip was found, now with any percent and 14 talisman. If we jump forward to March of 2014, Toovel would start competing for the world record in Spyro 2's any percent category, and would eventually be the first person to nail a sub 11, and then eventually the world's first sub 10 with a run of 941. The run garnered a lot of praise and decent views on YouTube. A huge barrier break like this is something we would have never seen coming just a couple of months ago. This run has the remarkable waterfall proxy to get into Ripto at the very end of the run. This skip is substantially more difficult than Gulp Skip to perform, but saves a huge chunk of time. Toovel essentially created the end of the road for Spyro 2 with the discovery of Gulp Skip. Today, the world record sits at 7:54 by Spora. 7 minutes is actually mind-blowing for a PS1 game.
So we managed to make a significant dent on what is this? 3 separate Spyro games? How many more did he do? Looking at the timestamps. Oh, he hits a few other games as well. Alright, we'll see what he has in store for us then.
Toovel would do a full rotation back to his roots with the first Spyro game, to explore a skip that was considered theoretically possible and would save around 3 to 4 minutes in the 120% category. You need every gem, dragon, and dragon egg in the game in order to achieve the max 120%, and normally the final boss is just a means to say you've finished the game, but the boss drops 4 purple gems that count as 25 each. So normally, you kill the boss, and as he drops to the ground, the gems fly towards Spyro as he taunts Nasty Nork. The game fades out, and the final cutscene plays out. It is possible to die in the lava or in the out of bounds area next to Nasty Nork, but you need to be alive long enough for all the gems to be obtained. If you die too early, you won't get all the gems, and if you're still alive by the time the fade out approaches, the cutscene will play. So of course, Toovel set out to find a way, merely another week after finding Gulp Skip. To say that he was on fire is now a severe understatement at this point.
Well, if he dives into the lava, no it isn't.
40 views.
Well, I guess it would still be an understatement, wouldn't it?
I got out. Is that it? Was that it?
Wait, I'm not sure I understood what
Once
just
again,
happened.
Another proxy jump by gliding into Nasty Nork's body at the right time. And at the precise moment he got flung back, flamed to hit Nasty as he flies away. The launch was just right to give him all the gems and skip the final cutscene and the credits sequence.
Oh!
The clip you just saw was the first time it was ever performed, but this method of doing it has since been obsoleted. The new and consistent way involves getting a proxy still off of Nasty Nork, to go out of bounds, gliding a full 180, and then barely scraping below the lava to hit Nasty Nork, and then flying into the part where you came from into the lava. Once you hit Nasty Nork, you lose control of Spyro, so your angle has to be just right to hit the lava at the correct moment. Just like that, Toovel skipped the need for watching the credits at the end of the game, usually taking several minutes. 4 massive skips in such a short amount of time. Toovel had caused earth-shattering changes to how the Spyro games were ran. He left his mark in history, but what he would go on to find after his Spyro discoveries is something I don't think anybody could have seen coming.
But wait, there's more?
Focus away from Spyro to pursue probably the most sought-out after skip in any game around 2014. I'm talking about Gelato Beach skip in Super Mario Sunshine.
What does that entail?
The level Gelato Beach is a bit different from the other levels in that the 8th shine of the level is always sitting there behind a glass tube. If you could just get into this glass tube somehow and collect the shine, you would unlock episodes 1 through 7 of Gelato Beach. This means you can select the 7th episode, Beat Shadow Mario, and that's all you would have to do for this level. This would cut out episodes 1 through 6, which are all more or less boring auto-scrollers. So it was crazy when we all woke up one morning and saw this.
Then one day, along comes the Spyro speedrunner. That's right, the long sought-after Gelato Beach skip, or GBS.
Really? Frog's theme? I mean, I respect it, but still.
Was found on February 21st, 2014 by Tobal1, who doesn't even run SMS. This just goes to show that sometimes having a fresh pair of eyes is exactly what you need to solve a problem, and if he or she is already a talented glitch hunter, that also helps.
So what exactly is the glitch then?
SMS was and still is one of my favorite games to watch. In any percent, Gelato Beach was a generally disliked stage due to the annoying mirror shine and the Sandbird autoscroller, so most people wouldn't miss it if it was bypassed. I had known about Gelato Beach skip theoretically being possible to skip for a while, but I thought that given how popular a speed game it is, many people would have tried and failed to find a way to skip it, and I'd bring nothing new to the table. However, after finding major skips in the Spyro games, I had more confidence in my abilities to glitch hunt, and I finally gave it a look. I think I spent 2 or 3 solid days looking for GBS. Most of that time was spent on unsuccessful attempts trying to clip through the glass using the cataquax. Once I had the idea to use the coconut, it didn't take me long at all before I managed to actually clip through the roof. The setup involved ledge grabbing the edge of the roof and centering the camera to perfectly align the camera so Mario wouldn't get pushed to the side as he ran into the coconut. As soon as I found it, I uploaded a vid to YouTube and posted it to a Spyro speedrunning Skype group. Jumpy Luff then sent it to Samurai Man on Twitter for me because I didn't have Twitter at the time. To this day, this moment is still the highlight of my speedrunning career.
So effectively, if I'm understanding correctly, so instead of clipping through the glass, he clipped through the roof and effectively used... Well, hang on a minute. Actually, yeah, if the glass was connected to the roof, then there wouldn't necessarily be any hard barrier between the roof and the glass, if only to save on polygons. It's not as if you need collision detection for that if you're, well, for most uses, but then again, Super Mario Sunshine is, by my understanding, it's one of the I think it's one of the least stable Mario games because of just how novel it was. Can't remember the exact specifics though. Ah, there it is. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, looks like my assumption was correct.
The skip was met with universal praise from runners of SMS, but also from viewers and top runners of other speedrun communities. The skip would total in a 10-minute time save for any percent, and would skip the most boring world in the run. Okay, quick little fun story I thought I'd go into regarding another skip Tuval found. Around the same time Gelato Beach skip was found, Tuval also found a 50-second time saver in Spyro Answer the Dragonfly, which is a notoriously disliked and buggy game. The any percent category was already only 2 minutes long and consisted of going to a different part of the homeworld to get swim in air, and then you fly into the final boss. Well, Tuval found out you can simply head bash through the floor into the final boss loading zone.
Wait, what?
I'm actually serious. Look how long it takes from gaining control of Spyro to entering the final boss.
Hang on, no, you're trolling me. No. You're trolling me. What?
Yeah, it's a joke. Tuval finished this run you're currently watching with a new world record time of 1 minute and 9 seconds. This game sucks. Don't play it. Years would go by, and Tuval would go on to post smaller bite-sized clips of skips and optimizations he found in various games, such as Super Mario Odyssey and the new Link's Awakening remake on his 2 Twitter accounts, @Tuval_ and @2vault. He would go on to find a...
I wonder if any of the Link's Awakening skips work in the original GBA version, because I don't have this remake, and it might be worth checking out at some point, but I do have the original GBA version. I never did beat it, though, because I didn't have the patience for it at the time. Because, I mean, you've seen how well I've done at Zelda in the past. I mean, it takes me a little bit sometimes. We'll see how Tears of the Kingdom ends up shaping out. It is cheaper on Amazon right now, so... I don't know, I was thinking of grabbing that and maybe Xenoblade 2, alongside maybe a couple spare controllers, just dip into my credit card's reward balance or something for that, just get a bunch of that. That might be worthwhile. And then I can start recording Xenoblade 2 stuff once things stabilize as far as my schedule.
A pretty big glitch in the Link's Awakening remake that allows you to walk on 1 tile higher than Link's height. This was first showcased in a clip on his Twitter, where by killing Link mid-jump and getting his dead body pushed by an attacking fox, he landed on the sign where afterwards he got revived by medicine. Another runner used Tuval's discovery to find out that this could be used to enter the 4th dungeon early.
Wait,
Tuval
what?
also found what is known as a like launch. which is where a chicken is used to redirect the direction Link is thrown after being spat out by a like-like. The height from this is enough to get on top of the trees, and is used early in the run to enter the second dungeon without needing to rescue Bow Wow, saving around a minute. Tuval claims that there's also one really big sequence break out there that would break Link's Awakening like no other. The current GBS of Link's Awakening is Early Rooster. The Rooster has been the source of so many late game skips and glitches, that accessing it as early as before D3 would break the game open even more. All the pieces for the puzzle for Early Rooster has been solved except one, actually getting into the Rooster Cave without needing the level 2 bracelet to move the statue blocking the stairs.
Oh boy, what's chat up to? Let's see. No, I'm serious, that game is glitchy and laggy, referring to the Spyro one, presumably. Oh man. Apparently, the frame rate is so bad it gave a kid a seizure? You're kidding. No, okay, now I'm thinking you're trolling me. Holy crap. How is your frame rate so bad that what? How does that make sense? Because my understanding is that most seizures are triggered by flashing lights of some kind. Surely, how do you give somebody a seizure from low frame rate? I mean, motion sickness or a headache I could see, but seizure? Ugh. Man. Wow. Wow. Okay, back to the video. What were you saying, good
Please
sir?
go ahead and drop Tuval a follow on his Twitter pages. With what we've seen today, he could just drop Early Rooster on us tomorrow. Or perhaps another major sequence break. Time will tell what's next up his sleeve. So, I'll end the video on this. Perhaps the most crazy story of all. Let's go back a bit in the video, where I talked about a particular rat proxy in Spyro 1 that allows you to skip both North Cove and Twilight Harbor. Well, 2 months after finding Gelato Beach Skip in SMS, Tuval found an alternate way to enter Nasty Nork early without completing North Cove or Twilight Harbor first. This would widely be known in the community as Coveless, and is insanely hard. So hard in fact that the current world record doesn't do it. As mentioned before, Tuval is also a very good speedrunner, and was a top-level player in Spyro 1 for a while. In 2016, Tuval wanted to come back to Spyro 1 to compete for the record. He started up another attempt just as usual. It was a pretty average run with some minor time losses in the first 2 worlds. In World 3 he was ahead by a tiny amount, but the run crumbled by the 4th and 5th world, being behind by half a minute. He was simply too far behind, so pretty much everyone thought the run was dead, except for one drunk individual in the chat. Entering Nasty's world, Tuval glances the chat. Do Coveless and BP. PB. Sorry, drunk. Well, to be honest with you, I don't know if Tuval had plans to go for it anyway, or if he really listened. But I assure you, I wasn't ready.
I mean, it makes for a funny story if he didn't listen, but all the same. Well, makes for a funnier story if he did listen, let me put it that way. Apparently, I shouldn't have had a bit of alcohol before starting the stream, though it should have worn off by now.
What? Hello? Okay. Not like this.
Alright, looks like he's got a chance then. Wow, he's gonna cut it real damn close looking at this. Real damn close. Yeah, I can see why the chat while watching him was spamming, because yeah, it's down to the wire.
Well then.
Tuval pulled it all the way back, saving an insane amount of time with a first try Coveless, resulting in a new world record by 4 seconds. This is the only time in existence that Coveless is in somebody's PB, and even after 4 years when this was first set, this run is still a top 3 time.
Wow.
A testament to Tuval's skill and understanding of the game. Maybe most importantly, clutch factor. I honestly thought Coveless was going to become the standard to do in runs after this, but it seems that this run really was ahead of its time. If someone could nail a perfect run with Kovlis, 37 is out there surely. But as it stands right now, Tuval is the only person who has nailed it. Call it accident? I say it's fate.
Well, that makes for a good
that was
story
the
anyway.
of Tuval. He doesn't stream on Twitch or post to his Twitter that much anymore, but I'd still give him a follow for his contributions to all the games he's laid his hands on. You might just witness a new discovery if you're lucky. You might also witness him doing attempts of something again. His streams were super cozy and very laid back. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe as there is more speedrun history and lore coming to this channel very soon. Thank you so much to my continued and new supporters over at Patreon.
Alright, we'll go ahead and let him shill since that was well told.
State of the world currently. If you want to support me, you can chip in $2 a month to get your name in my next video. But of course, no pressure. Just make sure you stay indoors and wash your hands. In any case, I hope you enjoyed the video. There will be more coming soon. Take care, and have a good one.
Alright, looks like it's just going to that. So, what's your channel have to say for itself? You post a lot recently? Oh, looks like you're highly infrequent actually, but still. Seems like you were fairly regular for a long time, or at least posted probably on a monthly basis. Well, probably more than that actually, looking at this. Once every maybe twice a month looking at it. Still, neat stuff. Neat stuff. Alrighty then, so I guess that's where we will call it for tonight. So, thank you for the suggestion, Gilgamesh. Not super familiar with speedrunning and whatnot, since that, well, I mean, you've seen how I play games. I like to take my time and be, well, I am not known for my precision, let me put it that way. Either way, so that'll be all for now. So, looking ahead then, I guess this time next week we'll jump back into Battlezone, wrap up one of the campaigns within the Red Odyssey, and then start on the longer one. That's gonna be fun. It is the longer campaign that's next, unfortunately, because the one I'm currently on is 8 missions, and then the other one, if I'm not mistaken, is 16. And if I'm not mistaken, it's about the same mission length as well, so we're going to be at this game for a while, unfortunately. It's assuming that we keep with the 2 a night cadence. Yeah, it's going to be a couple months before I can pivot back to Devil May Cry. The only way that I could maybe justify it is if I can find extra times on Wednesday to maybe stream, which is not entirely outside the realm of possibility, though I doubt I'd be able to start doing that until August. Because, well, I'm still neck deep in Baldur's Gate right now. And right now, getting that video done is the main priority, because I do want that done before the game launches on the 3rd. So I've got less than a month at this point. All the audio recorded, so my plan is record audio next week, do video editing the week after, do polish phase the week after, and we'll be good to go. So, next time there will be the Yu-Gi-Oh! One by Rixer. I wonder what that'll entail. So, wait, Yu-Gi-Oh! And Rixer? I guess we'll just have to see. Is this going to be a common occurrence? I guess we'll find out. Not the worst way to spend a night, I suppose. Either way, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you